I used to think that you needed fancy gym equipment like leg presses, chest presses, and all that fun jazz to be able to lose weight, until I discovered you can do a whole heck of a lot with just a set of bands. Now, today what we're doing is an ever so fun beginner workout for fat loss using some bands, and it is full body, so it is going to be loads of fun. So all in all, it will be good and glorious, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm using these bands here. If you don't have a set of bands, I do have a link in the description for the bands that I use, so you can go ahead and take a look at that, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm actually going into something called the monster walk first, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to do circuits of this. So we're going to be doing a total of 40 seconds on and 20 seconds off for each one of these movements. So the first movement is the monster walk. If it's too easy to hold the bands to the side, you can actually cross them over like this, and then what you'll do is you'll holster them like guns like that, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go forwards first, forwards and backwards. So we're going to do a slight athletic stance, nice bend. We're stepping out, together, out, together, out, together, back together, back together, back together. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this for about 40 seconds, getting the glutes all lit up like no, never mind. So it's gonna be good and glorious, okay? So let's go sideways here, so that that way I'm not walking so close to the camera, and then we'll go ahead and start cranking out for 40 seconds, okay? So we'll go ahead, out, together, out, together, out, together, out, together. Do your best to make sure that you're keeping the feet as straightforward as possible, okay? If they're starting to externally or internally rotate, there's a good chance that the bands may slip off. So just make sure that we're keeping the feet nice and level while we're doing this movement. So as you're taking these steps and stepping out, you're going into abduction. So we're blasting glute med, which is oodles of fun, which is ever so fun side bump. We're working on that ever so fun function, okay? So keep going, keep going. I know it probably burns like holy heck already, but you guys are doing great, okay? And then 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So really great job with that, guys. You guys did absolutely phenomenal. And again, before we crank out all the ever so fun exercises to come, the word of power today to keep in the back of your mind to help you through the workout is my body is getting healthier every day. So keep that in the back of your mind as you're doing the exercise. So now we're sticking with the same monster walk here. But this time what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go side to side. This is gonna be the most burny of them all, okay? So just be prepared for the nice burny feeling. So letting you know in advance so you know which way the wind's blowing before you walk into a storm, okay? So let's go ahead with 40 seconds starting now. And then boom, stepping side to side. Notice that as I'm stepping side to side, I'm doing my best to make sure that my feet aren't externally rotating. You're gonna get a whole lot of glute med activation if we're keeping the feet straight forward and going into abduction. So all in all, it's good and glorious, okay? Make sure you're picking up the feet and make sure we're not dragging them. Notice as well, I'm keeping the same spacing between my feet as I'm taking these steps. My goodness, it's already heating up like holy heck, and it's good and glorious, okay? So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, nice and burny. So that is awesome. So really great job, guys. You guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. And if you haven't yet, please hit that like and subscribe button. That way you stay up to date on all the new videos to come, okay? So what we're gonna do next is we're actually gonna go into our squat with the bands. This time, let's not cross them over. And what we're gonna do is we're still gonna be stepping in the center of the bands, but this time we're gonna be front loaded. So we're gonna keep our arms up in the front like this. And then we're gonna go ahead and do our squat, okay? So I'm gonna stand sideways here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sit into it. We're gonna brace our core. We're not gonna let our knees cave in as we're doing the movement, okay? 2, 3, 4. Should be feeling good and glorious doing these squats. You guys are doing absolutely phenomenal, okay? So really great job. Make sure we're bracing the core as well so that we're not rounding at the lumbar. Make sure those knees aren't caving in too. You guys are doing great, okay? Really great job. My goodness, that extra bit of resistance is burning like holy heck once you get into it, right? But you guys are doing absolutely phenomenal, okay? And remember, when muscles burn, muscle 79, 80% water, and boiling water turns to steam, and steam powers locomotives, right? So choo-choo, next stop, victory and triumph for you. So take 20 seconds, rest, relax, replenish energy, grab some water if you need to so you can stay hydrated, because we just got a couple more things to go, okay? But all in all, you guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. And again, if it's your first time exercising, really great job keeping up for the video so far. You're doing great. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do something called the ever so fun bent over row with the bands. I like to hang on to the bands a little bit further from the handles. That way you can apply a little bit more tension. You can keep the holding handles if you like, if the tension is good for you. But from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a hinge now. So we're gonna make sure our bum goes back, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start rowing, okay? So boom, pulling up like that, okay? So make sure we're still moving our shoulder blades into the back pocket. So we're going into retraction and depression, making sure that we're not jacking up our upper trapezius. We want to make sure that we're working the rhomboids, hidden lower traps, and lats lower down on the back. So we don't want to feel anything up on the neck or on the shoulders up top, okay? So again, make sure that brace is there. You guys are doing great. Maintaining that hinge, about 10 seconds, okay? You guys are doing absolutely phenomenal, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gangbuster. So really great job, guys. So all in all, good and glorious, blasting the whole kit and caboodle. We've got some movements for our legs that we just cranked out with the monster walk. We've got our squat, blasting our legs like no, never mind, and that core because we're bracing. We got our bent over row, which is a pull. So now we're gonna go ahead and hit an ever so fun pushing movement. So that pushing movement today is actually our standing shoulder press. So if it's too tough with the bands to press up, what you can do is you can step just on one side and then do shoulder presses for 20 seconds on one side and then swap to the opposite side and do the other 20 seconds. Whatever is the best pace for you is great, okay? So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and let's step in the center here, and then we're gonna go ahead and load up, and then we're gonna start pressing, okay? So let's go ahead and 40 seconds, okay? Boom. Notice that as I'm pressing, I'm getting into a good overhead position, making sure my arms are in line with my ears as we're pressing, okay? Really great, guys. So you guys are doing absolutely phenomenal, okay? So we got about 20 seconds of ever so fun, holy heck here, and then you guys are good. So you guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. Really great job cranking this out. My goodness. Burning like holy heck, hitting those shoulders and the upper fibers of our chest, okay? And one more, boom. So really great job today, guys. All in all, you guys did absolutely phenomenal cranking it out. And remember that word of power in the back of your mind to help carry out the rest of the day, as well as help carry you through the workout. And that word of power again is my body is getting healthier every day. And until next time, I'm Carlo Walande.